there's some things that we can control and some things we can't.
Yeah.
Like
Jared,
people don't
what's the
sleep
score?
correctly.
23.
People don't sleep correctly, or if people don't eat correctly, or
Yeah, if Steve's not going to make a single adjustment when he's being attacked by a linebacker in the second half of the game that he could have won.
it's like I feel like you're around this but not in it. So here's the question.
I was like, real quick. Bill, what slot are you going to sit in? Are you going to sit here or farther away from me?
Who did you just play?
Jacksonville.
I didn't have any.
Bill, are you going to be sitting in this chair or that chair?
That chair.
You're on the far side? Thank you.
He's Gary Larson.
There's no rush. You can stand and do your thing. I'm just
Funny
wanting to get
phrase
you to
to
set up. Yeah.
So the thing that what I think is worth, I think the conversation is this good enough, and not in terms of like the result of this is okay. Let's get Steve Dion, right? And so he made everyone a man bowl with Dion like he did before because the rest of you have gotten better. And is this the extent of the hand-holding he's going to get from us?
Well, yeah, because he's extremely competitive.
During the regular season.
Okay.
Although he missed the playoffs along with me. Why is there no Bears?
I don't remember him having Dion last season. Did Dion get hurt?
No,
He got hurt once.
But he had him. I don't think it was
13 picks or something. Like he had a season.
I think that the disparity in actual player talent will continue to grow because some people who are listening in and are the commissioner of this league are
I'm probably taking a shit right now.
constantly, constantly learning and adapting and dissecting code and playing all versions of this game to understand more about the stats and what happens. And his knowledge will continue to keep going up, which means his player skill will keep going up. So I don't know that that's ever going to be overcome.
So
I think that gap alone is going to
maybe, but there's another thing, right? So you're 40. You're 40 now, right?
36.
Okay, so everyone but you's in their 40s. Now we're starting to enter cognitive decline.
Starting to.
It's fucking scary.
Yes, it is.
And adrenaline overcomes a lot. I'm still pretty good here, but like, it's funny. Like I don't remember anything anymore. I do,
I was doing it the other day. I'm like, what the? I couldn't remember something.
And it just gets worse. I was telling my doctor about it because, there's a lot of things that I'm not. But I'm a pretty intelligent guy, and so I'm like, yeah, like I'm not getting dumber, but like.
Processing delays.
Yeah,
neurons aren't firing.
Yeah, this is why everyone sells all these detox things. People are looking for an answer, right?
Yeah.
Like, what's the Viagra for the brain? And they don't have one.
It's just Viagra.
It's just Viagra.
No, excuse me. The Viagra for the brain is like speed.
So that's what I'm wondering is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be able to catch up to everyone that's ahead of me, but then now I'm the one who's slowing down too, and I'm like,
yeah, but so are they. You just need to hope that they deteriorate faster.
yeah. So that's the thing is,
Which is very possible, Fred.
Which is very that's fucked up.
I mean, can't you picture in 30 years where like we can barely hold a paddle?
30 years more.
And we're like shaking.
You mean 30 minutes?
Every pass is a B button glitch or a duck because we can't just push the button.
Not to be morbid, but half this league won't be around in 30 years.
Well, yes, that's.
God knows.
If we can all make it to 50, I'll be.
I don't want to write off what happened this iteration, but what's gonna be meaningful is like who wins the belt this season if it's someone new, or if it's a combination of me, Boyer, or Bill again. But
it's funny because like none of that bothers me because
you're the only one.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
It
bothers me.
It bothers the people that win it.
I mean, that's probably more important, and
Well, it's more important because people need to have fun and think that when they come to the weekend that they have a chance of winning. Like
I think they
a
do.
real chance. No.
Right now.
You can't project the way you feel and tell people how they should feel. I mean, you can. But whether
I'm
that's
gonna do it. Whether you tell me I can or I
that's
can't.
fair. But whether that's legitimate or not, like you can't project.
You feel everyone can win.
Oh, I do now.
Look
This
at
is
that. See it
wonderful.
work.
Wow.
Wonderful season.
We have true parity.
Except Luke.
Housekeeping. Perfect.
One of his ideas.
2 minutes until 9:44.
One of his ideas is opening up all 30 and using base rosters.
Yeah. I don't mind that. I think that's
I want you to use the 9%.
Oh, that's what I meant. No,
I
didn't
think that's
know that.
legit, and I think that we might need to do that. But I told him, I don't know if we
How
need
long
to
you
do
driving
that.
that thing?
I think we might
It's
want to give
okay,
it
but
another iteration.
I'm surprised you drive it like that.
Alright, let's go.
You need like front end work.
One.
You don't feel like your fucking steering wheel like.
Oh no, the
Yeah,
power
we need
steering
a
needs to be
fucking-
bled.
Oh, alright.
Why didn't you just let him drive your squad car?
First of all, respect the coupe and get in your seats. God. It's coupe, truck, and
I know exactly what it is.
It's so fun.
Here it is. Do the exciting whites, him and Reed Blankenship? Not just one white defensive back that are good.
No.
Yeah.
Not to attack a
I do prefer larger sample sizes. Joel.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's only one iteration, and we're even changing
Come
the
on!
game already.
You didn't need him.
So
Come on!
yeah, it's fun.
That's why when he and I talked, when he told me the idea, I think it definitely has merit.
Oh,
I think
okay,
there
we're
are
good.
flaws.
I'm
but
literally
I think
a
it's
minute
worth trying.
early here.
It's true. Your game starts at 9:44. You did good.
I got Stevie at that.
But that was my approach.
Yeah, I think the thing,
It's too soon.
the deep thing that scares me is it's like, besides the race against time among all of us, you know, we basically have 8, and it's a slippery slope argument. And it's like, how do you please people with different needs at the same time?
Hookers.
Hello.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I wouldn't want someone to get so upset that they left, either because of a change or because we didn't change something. And you can't please everyone.
I don't know that people.
You gotta run around with your hands like this and just hope you're in the right place at the right time.
Oh, magic.
The only person that I've spoken to that I know would consider leaving just because the feeling of not coming to the weekend and thinking that there's actually a legitimate chance to win the belt is my boy Dan. Where he's like, outside of everything, like, yeah, people need to be like, you know, behave themselves better and not be dicks. Bill, Portier, others, Joel, is his thinking that like when it comes to the weekend, he doesn't feel confident that he can actually truly win it because he hasn't ever done it. So he really wants to win the belt.
Yeah.
And
It's the
seeing
Cleveland Browns.
and we'll seeing that talent gap, right? So like Dan is less about give me the most amazing players, give me the handicaps. He's more of like, I'm never gonna catch Portier. I'm never gonna catch Jordan.
Well, because he has a job.
Even though, well, it's true. Even though Dan is a very skilled player, clearly.
Yeah.
But
And also, like, because he was, and I said this in the car with Jared on the way here. You know, Dan was the benchmark. Either better than Dan or worse than Dan. You got upgrades or downgrades.
that's the line.
That's
That
it.
he
Dan,
was. He was the line.
Yeah.
That's true.
You're on my offense, homie.
Don't get the time.
Get on my offense.
So yeah, honestly, that's the
Man,
one.
I
I'm
need
really
Raymond
focused on.
back. God
Yeah,
damn it.
that's the only player I think that comes into it like if I don't have a legit chance of winning, why am I coming to the weekend? Lou's a masochist, so I think he'll come and just suffer.
Yeah.
Which is wonderful.
And the thing is if he ever did leave, then we could just go back to Lavalette, which for
It would
you
make
be
me
close.
sad. It'd be bittersweet because it's a wonderful venue.
Yeah.
But you know, Lou.
And
Steve,
you know how much-
Steve's full of confidence. He's brilliant.
Can we just drug Lou Academy and just bring him?
Can we? Yes. We probably just let his
Should
dad
we?
know, and his dad would allow us to.
Yeah.
I don't think his dad would stop
That would
us.
probably help us.
He'd be like, "Wait, you're gonna get him out of the house for the weekend?"
Oh, he lives still lives with
Yeah,
that?
he does have a kid.
Oh, okay.
They've lived together for a long time. Forever, actually.
I got
Hurry, fucking fix it.
Why is your name in the U Dan
all the
font?
time.
Jared got to me for either Christmas or my birthday a couple years
That's
ago.
very
which-
nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. I love Yetis, so like, I have a nice little collection. So I always bring that one to Tecmo weekend. It's an awesome gift.
The dishwasher's completely washed off all the Wawa decorations on my coffee mug, but I still use it probably 5 or 6 days a week.
It's awesome. It's funny. My buddy,
Ready?
he's a Philly cop. We play Pathfinder online, and every once in a while I see him. He has the Wawa, the
Dion
old school
treatment.
Wawa vintage looking cup, and every time I see him drink it,
It's me.
I think I'm like, Joel.
It was good at my last company because I could hold it up to the camera because we had a lot of remote workers and there's probably a dozen people from Philly that work for us, and so I would always make sure it's facing out when I was drinking.
Make them feel like they're at home.
Yeah.
Also, you should treat them like jerks. Then they'll definitely feel like they're at home.
Yeah, because like Gus was such a weird company that like the way that our communication style was really the opposite of how people talk here. And I'm like, well, I don't want to be direct because we're not really direct in this company.
So it was just more fluffy, more chill and laid back and positive.
Yes, but it also just, being thoughtful and extending a lot of grace.
Ew. Who wants that? Everyone.
I just want them to go public.
What company is this?
Gusto.
Oh, Gusto. That's right. You're not. That was your previous company.
No, but I exercise all my options because if you don't stay at a company for 3 years, you have to exercise all the 90 days.
Oh my god.
He thought he was
And
open.
I only left because of this other job.
I did.
I mean, I'm not
You're
taking
never
that job,
open.
right?
Clearly. Good lord, he's so fast.
I just needed to
That's
be.
funny because I've changed that too.
I just needed to
did
become a
attack
meme
that.
stock. That's all. And if anyone's going to become a meme stock, that's
Oh, I fell.
better than the Newsmax.
And I got
So I
further.
don't know if you saw what happened to their IPO.
I hadn't.
Newsmax went public for like $10 a share, worth like $160 the first day, and then dropped to like $50 the next day, and now it's like $22.
It's not down.
That's a lot of fluctuation.
Yeah, and it's not a $30 billion company, so $160 a share
It was
was
ridiculous.
yeah.
I mean,
Well, whoever
Got
sold
back
it
a fucking
around
line.
160 though did a good job.
Yeah.
Or they have
Yeah,
insider
lost
information.
Well, that's the thing, it's.
if you're playing goal line, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how.
It makes
to
me
move
think
these
of
guys.
who's riding the
go to
tariff
normal.
stock
I wanna-
market wave,
I
knowing
wanna
what
put apps
Orange
like-
Man's going to be doing the whole time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go
It's
normal.
like you can believe something's
Swap
fixed and
wherever
still
you want.
participate in it, because some people are like, oh, I don't buy
Hold
it,
on.
sucks, but it's bullshit. It is bullshit, but.
So what? If
But-
I put him in golf spot, he'll be in the middle.
I mean, you got to know
Mhm.
that people knew ahead of time, like, all right, we're going to do this tariff and this tariff and this tariff, and at this percentage,
even
and we're
though you
going to do
just
it on
put
this
them in
day.
to
People are
attack a
like,
lot of
cool,
spots.
thanks.
Yeah,
I
fine.
mean, people have a history of,
Because he's just fucking dog shit.
causing and solving its own problems. And so if you can expect that behavior, then you can make decisions accordingly. The best part about my game against Wardier is he's got that bottom pass in his first playbook, or the second playbook with the 5 guys that don't run straight routes, and then if you call it, he can throw to the bottom guy. And when I played him last season,
I mean, the running back going downstairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I saw him doing that, and I pointed out that I saw him doing that. It's so funny because I talked to Bill about poker, and I'm talking about how I'm a passable player, and then all these examples of things where I just completely go on tilt, or I show my hand, right? And oh, I see what you did there, and then he never called it again because he fucking knew.
Yeah.
So.
You were on to him, and he sent you out.
So last night, this morning, really. So in the third quarter, so I put my biggest hitting power guy in cornerback too, because that's my blocker of punt returns.
Okay.
And when Roger Harper and Kevin Ross aren't in good enough condition, then it's going to be whichever one of my corners is excellent. So Tom Carter or one of my other 63 speed guys, right? So CB Chargers was an excellent. So he's.
I didn't realize he
75,
stopped.
25.
Him stopping?
So I have him in that
was a
spot. So in
gift,
goal line,
because
he's the
I-
bottom guy.
You
And I
broke
called
down
the
as I
play,
broke
and
up.
He called the play. So I just went straight into right where the guy is, and I did the bill pick and just grabbed it.
Yeah. That's sexy.
Yeah.
So you knew you're like, he's gonna call. I'm here.
I just have to go to the left.
It's a whole other cerebral practice of knowing your opponent's playbook so well that you know where their outlet passes are on a call play.
And that's what makes divisional opponents fun.
So you
And
say
it's the
you're
one thing
the
I worry
weird
about.
You
Power
get used to the
circle?
playbooks.
Yeah,
I agree.
The
I
power
actually,
steering
if I remember
system
correctly, I suggested the
has a
idea
little bit
of
of error.
breaking the divisions
That's
on
that
the
little
previous
tick
season.
you're
So
talking
the
about,
top
that
four playoff
jerkiness in the
spots are
wheel.
in one division,
Yeah.
and then the other 2 playoff spots in the playoff misters in the
Why?
other
Because
division.
allow it one more
No.
century
It makes it harder,
No, not
even
that
harder
side.
for
Your
people in that
front
first
guard's up a
division
little
to make the playoffs next season. It makes it easier for people who miss the playoffs to make the playoffs next season.
Oh, it's
Big
almost
problem.
like a built-in division schedule handicap.
Yes.
A further handicap. I
Yeah.
like that.
So the thing is you're not going to get 8 games against the same person in an iteration like you would have this iteration.
Well, that's what Bourdieu said. After each season, we're redoing every single season. It's going to have different
Yeah.
divisions.
So I think that I came up with that.
There is a lot of playbook overlap, though, with a bunch of pass plays. So I feel like you can kind of get used to where the outlets are on a call play.
It's really helped that he did take Arizona, though. I wonder if anyone's ever going to take Arizona again.
I would love to take Arizona. Oh, Steve, look at that cycling beating you. Fuck off. Get him, Steve.
Oh yeah.
Guys?
Excuse me, what?
Are you serious?
Excuse me, what?
Old Twinkle Toes.
That was a called play, and his line was like, sit the fuck
Well,
down.
you know what's funny? That was a called play. Cobb was the fastest player on the field.
Yeah.
Maybe the Bears needed to rain.
Holy, we needed the snow.
Yeah.
Oh, Bears in the snow. Oh my God. I'll never forget 17-year-old Jordan against Lou and his Super Bears against my Super Panthers in the snow.
Oh, wouldn't fucking throw the ball.
Doesn't matter.
Touchdown. Oh, Timmy.
Timmy!
Come on, Timmy.
Timmy!
First play from scrimmage against 48, I do the toss upstairs, and he calls it, and I still pick up 8 yards. Because most of his defense is slow.
Go John.
Yeah. Yeah, he had, I don't know, 10 carries for 80 yards, something like that. So.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's a big running game for you. Quite different from when you had Craig Hayward. I miss those days. I'll
Where you
just play
just
dive
blow
and dive on you.
motherfuckers
I don't
up?
care.
I miss
You
Craig
just
Hayward.
blow motherfuckers
But
up.
I mean, I would get my 10 or 15 rushes a game with him, but then.
Yeah, the yards and the average were terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Teaching them new tricks!
Jeez, he just drugged me for 10 fucking yards.
Dragging these balls across your face.
Oh my god. Motherfucker.
Yeah, before when you had Hayward, I have to do something different now that you have knees. I was just like, I'm going to call dime, and I'm going to call whatever pass play I want. Because I don't care if he wants to run with Hayward, I'll just dive.
Yeah, and he was using goal line for most of it, and so
Fucking
that was
spin.
the two things. And then when he would go into dime,
Spinning like a top.
then I'd be
Spinning
able
like a
to
top.
run.
Yeah, it opened up for you. Yeah, having Dime is such a...
What's Cobb's hitting power? A
But
lot.
against Dan, I couldn't
A
do
lot.
anything.
7.
No, it's like
Dan,
69 at
Dan's a
most.
good player, and his team is really, really
No, I
nice.
thought.
I'd like to
Hill
have
was
the Rams
69.
one day. I think it'd be fun. See that one came in so fast. It's like, I'm gonna get you on the way back.
Totally right around.
You ran around.
Boom, here we go.
It's like I can't engage myself, but I'll be right back.
Injury.
No, he's fine.
Doesn't
Fine.
matter. I got my backup.
It don't matter. Oh, it matters, dude. Who's your backup? Tim Rosen, bitch?
No, Jeff Blake.
Oh god, it does absolutely matter, dude.
Well, it's still a really good fucking backup option.
No, it's not.
No, it
Blake
is.
Block
No,
A
it-
blows.
It is.
He's no body.
Hey, when I was practicing on him, he was
I
working
know.
pretty fine to me.
Probably. Get him, Steve.
That's
Get him, Steve! Ooh! Big run! Big run.
got fucking grabbed by the line.
Oh,
God
yeah.
damn it.
That's what blockers do. They block your movement. They block.
Some
Who'd
of
you
the
trade for Reggie
adjustments that
Cobb?
Fortier was making,
Metcalf?
so like he was using Hill most of the game,
Forgot
or
about Metcalf.
15-pound Chiefs, and so he'd usually go
Well,
into the center
yeah, I
and set
knew you
one
had
guy
him, I forgot
free,
to trade
and then I'm like on my runs, then he'd try to go after my guy.
Mm.
I was
Yeah,
finally
Fortier's
able
like,
to
I had
figure
Cobb
out
before. He's not that.
when I had a blocker. how
He's
to
good.
kinda
He's
steer the
good
blocker
for this
into
team.
him.
So like, if you're gonna trade,
By, you know, by
like
where I
this is what we were
positioned
talking
John.
about.
So
I
that
wouldn't get rid of Neil
finally
now.
made
I would
sense
get
to
rid of
me,
Neil
just
for
keep
Cobb.
especially if it's
Not that it
pitch.
matters for you
Or
in
you
this
can up
spot.
the middle, but you
But
go up or down.
This team needs
So
hitting
that
power.
was it was nice to finally understand that.
This team's playbooks and the way they
Then
played with the
he
hitting
had a
power
couple plays
is
where he would
what it
duck
needs.
in but not make contact and come back because he didn't want to fall over.
It's a mind game because like you're trying to manipulate him with your movement, and then he's trying to manipulate you with his linebacking.
And you can't do that with Craig Hayward.
Ah!
No, you cannot.
The thing that concerns me about playing against you is because you've used Detroit. Some of the plays are the same.
Some of them. Fumble.
But who's injured for you?
Roman Pfeiffer and Marquez Pope.
The Fife.
Oh, well, it's kind of bad for the secondary, but
He's made my third best D-back.
oh, not your second.
No, because I had Cornell Lake. No.
Carnal
I
Knowledge
had Benny
Lake.
Lake last season, so Marcos would have still been my second.
I see.
So I have my third best. No touchdown for you. Pick's coming.
He don't throw the ball.
I feel it.
I ain't stupid.
Pick, fumble.
I ain't stupid.
He's either dumping it off or running it.
It's coming.
Hell yeah.
It's coming. Because I'm scared of you, Steve.
I was coming for it.
The perfect playbook.
I know.
You can do whatever you want right now. No one else has this type of playbook advantage. Who said fuck that player song?
Sorry.
Six one.
Ah, cool.
Fucking drone.
Not so broken now, is it? So I think you need to shave all of your facial hair except the soul patch and the mustache.
I'm probably gonna shave it all.
No, you gotta get the mustache looks really good.
Yeah, keep the stash.
You should take that which Reno 911 member are you quiz and then get the facial hair that matches them.
Oh! Fuck! He spun out of bounds!
These are the moments I live for. This is why I show up. Touchdown.
Probably.
No, Saints.
Fucking Saints. Good play, ball.
He adjusted! He adjusted! He called the play! He called the play! He adjusted! He's paying attention!
You know how sometimes you just
I'm
need
so
a little
proud.
adversity to overcome, right? So with this truck, now he's locked in. He's going to win the man bowl because he's doing it first try.
Fuck yeah. This was for my truck.
Yeah.
Bill, I was gonna call the same exact play.
I
was
thought
like-
for sure
I was like,
he's not giving me the Tillman run here.
I was like,
or
first,
the
first and
Hampton
goal.
run.
Yeah, I was like, first and goal at the one, the instant touchdown, right?
Yeah.
Let's go, Tillman. Damn.
Fake field goal run is what I would have called.
You're a liar.
Fake field goal
You're
rush.
such a liar.
I should have checked my guys.
Jim Everett rolling out there. I forgot to check my guys. Touchdown. Ah! Who needs to check your guys when your guys are sitting around? He's not looking at him. He's like, fuck it, I'm good. I don't want to tempt fate. We don't want to move them around. Oh, Reggie! I felt it. I felt
You
it
felt
slipping.
the Reggie in.
I felt twinkle toes.
You
slipping
felt the
out of
Reggie
my-
in.
Twinkle toes.
I thought he was going to catch it regardless.
I thought he was just gonna catch it and do that spin
Yeah.
after the catch down that didn't matter.
I was like, I don't know if this matters. No! Irv! No!
It's like watching me.
Buck here and a buck there. Here a buck, there a buck, everywhere a buck.
Yeah, these downgrades aren't harsh enough.
They're not harsh. Everyone thought I was crazy when I took Buchanan.
As a drone, he's fine. I tried to use him a long time ago as a man control player. It's rough. Dude doesn't move well.
I want a man bowl with him.
He doesn't move well.
Shit.
Get that ball, Dion.
You could.
What the fuck was that, James?
You wanted that.
No, he should have been further downfield.
First of all, you know whose fault that was. Second of all,
Oh, yeah,
if he
probably
was
looked
another
good.
foot in bounds, Dion
Oh, it's a
got
pick.
there.
Dion's
Exactly.
still running.
So you should be happy with how that play ended up.
Oh. Well, we got a break in the rain, but there's still forecasting a little more. Man, 24 wind chill. At least we're getting all 4 seasons on here.
Wow, I need to do this. Sorry, you're Rachel.
Yeah, inch and a quarter. Do y'all need rain?
No, fuck rain. It makes my
No.
fucking
Got
grass
plenty
grow.
of
We
rain.
did. Our fall was very dry.
Oh!
What the fuck? He does not have the passing speed to get it there that fast.
He must have really pushed B hard.
Bill, your ass must have been so fucking
It got tight when he let him on the
Christ.
pass. Because you gotta wait till he breaks the line to you know play.
Wait, Joel, you and I play soon? That's not cool.
Yeah, it's the
God
game after
damn.
this.
48, your game's up next. He's already awake, but...
Oh.
Yeah, time to start wiping.
Oh, God.
Come on, guys.
There's my 2 cuts. Not banking any of them.
Oh, there's like 4 to make.
Fuck.
So
There's
What?
like 1 to make. Just to make sure he's actually still awake.
oh, that's right, he's here.
I was sleeping here
Oh,
last
yeah, see if anyone's in the bathroom down there.
What's that?
night. I was sleeping here last night.
That's fine.
So he's definitely good.
That's fine.
Yeah, Pilates. is
Everybody got in
listening
bed?
after our game.
Yeah.
So
Is
go
it?
for
Oh.
It'd be like 11:10.
We had talked about this?
Yeah, it's in Facebook Messenger.
Oh, yes, I believe you. I did bring workout here.
All right.
There's so much space downstairs. It'll actually be feasible.
Yeah, there's already a monitor there too.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I fucking forgot.
What?
I want to bring my fire stick so I can watch the UFC later.
There's
Upsy.
always something on Saturday night.
Upsy.
Blood sport.
None of them can throw fireballs. I'm not impressed.
Being getting dirty now.
Fucking drone support.
He's angry.
She has to get dirty.
The only thing I wish that this house had was another bathroom and another shower. 1.5 baths just seems a little small.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like a hole in the yard I just don't know about. Yeah, throw it to him. Throw it to him.
I'm okay with that. There's a reason I'm okay with that.
I don't
He
know
needs,
why.
more, he needs more room.
I understand.
There was a reason I was okay with that.
I know. I'm surprised you threw it to the guy I did grapple.
You know what? I was going to, but then I didn't, and I got off the screen. I was like, "Fuck it, give me."
At that point, you bailed.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean, you're good.
What's up?
See if they can recreate the bug
Johnson.
that we came up with. No, we gotta
I can't figure out the penetration. Can't figure it out.
Up and in.
The trick is you have to get hard first.
Yeah. Try some Viagra.
See, that's what the
It's not
sport
hard
should
with
have
8 guys
been.
around.
You're also the Saints.
It shouldn't be hard with 8 guys around, you weirdo.
I perform better with an audience. Oh! 5 more yards for Timmy.
I could have slept for like 8 more minutes.
It's true. It is very, very, very true.
Yeah, I felt better about the field goal from the 20 than like the 5.
Yeah, I know. The closer you are, the scarier it is.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
Well, not for you.
Because
You're
for whatever
not-
reason,
Steve.
there's just a lower. It feels like there's a lower percentage of made field goals inside the 10, inside the 20.
Kicks inside the 10 can be
Like-
funky. Unless it's Steve.
Yeah. I'm there, but it ain't gonna matter.
Damn.
Noises.
What are you gonna take out Tim Brown and put in?
Yep.
Oh God.
Jeff Big sucks.
He does.
Mmm. Guys ain't going nowhere. Ain't running.
Didn't matter.
Come on, 2 interceptions.
Vision's fucking.
Oh.
know we had a never before seen glitch in
Joel,
my game.
we heard.
Joel,
Yeah,
That's
we
fucking
were. That
wild.
was like, holy shit.
it's like, hey, your field goal was technically good because now you're kicking off, but we're not giving you those 3 points, bitch.
Dude, it was nuts. 58-pound Chiefs was like ran through his kicker.
Yeah, you got the turnover screen.
Yeah. It was wild.
That's crazy shit.
And it's the kind of thing that we're just like, how do you address that? You probably don't need to.
I think you gotta let it be, right? I'm sure the rest of the game played out okay.
Yeah, everything else was fun. He thoroughly fucking throttled me. I did my thing and kept it close. And but
I don't think I have any comments.
Jeff George showed the fuck up.
Yeah, he said he was just doing whatever he wanted. He said Carter
Hey,
had a good
fucking-
running game, he was getting coverage catches.
Have to
just
say,
doing
you
whatever
fucking-
didn't matter.
Everything. Yeah.
You think there's nuts?
Well, if I did, you would have
Like I had one
4
interception.
seconds.
How?
Because I couldn't call timeout when you were on the screen.
I didn't go. It automatically goes to on 4th down. I didn't do anything.
Fourth down, it brings the menu up automatically.
Yeah.
Oh, so then you can't call timeout when it's 4th down?
You can.
Yeah, you can. You could. You didn't have a timeout. You were holding
Oh,
start.
alright.
It didn't matter.
Alright.
You got this, Steve. Right here. This is it.
Right where you want him.
Doubt it.
Make it happen. Positivity. All it takes is one bad Y button push. There it is. There it is. You got your shot.
Yeah, I got my shot.
I mean, if there is a team that's built to do this,
What's the highest possibility call here for a 97-yard game?
I'll tell you in a second when I look at the playbook.
They're still the same, right?
Hmm.
The down A. Or right A.
Fake field goal.
I don't think it matters, to be honest.
It matters. Make it happen.
Win or lose, it doesn't matter to me.
That's
Win or lose, hit the booze.
the true heart of the competitor. Doesn't fucking
She
matter.
doesn't weigh 280, she ain't no lady.
And he 3 interceptions.
Yeah. When Jim Everett sucks.
I
He
want to
really
pick
sucks.
6.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mike Davis.
Yeah,
Fuck, man.
That's the weird thing about Jim Everett is he just has this like
177 rushing yards against goal line. That Bears playbook.